What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I just got back from seeing All Hail the Yeti, King, Motionless in White, and In This Moment. I'm going to give you a brief little review recap of it. My head is pounding. It was a loud show, and I had to be at work in like 3 hours. So, first up was All Hail the Yeti. I'd never heard of this band before tonight, but they are a hard-hitting, growling band, and it was a good set. About a half hour long. They definitely are a kind of band, and if you like that, then you'll definitely dig these guys. I'm hoping to actually listen to some of their music and have some time to to enjoy it. Same could be said with the next band, King, which is a band I've heard of. They've been around for a couple of years. They're out of California. They have kind of like, I would say, Alter Bridge meets, I don't know, like maybe a Scott Weiland kind of feel. I really enjoyed them. I think they had a really good set. Just a good classic rock, kind of band with some more fast up-tempo type of stuff. Definitely a band that I would recommend checking out, and I will definitely be listening to some more of their music, get more used to them. Motionless in White was the next band. They are kind of like, I'm sure they get this comparison a lot, but lead singer looked a lot like Marilyn Manson, and then everyone else looked kind of like Black Veil Brides, kind of like Winona Ryder's character from Beetlejuice was one of the guys. Definitely a unique looking band and sounding band. They are, I'm not really up to date with what bands are calling them, what kind of genres and stuff, but they're definitely like a, deathcore kind of band. A little bit of thrash mixed in there. But I definitely did enjoy them. They were different for sure. And I appreciate the uniqueness that this band brings. And the main event of the evening, In This Moment. This is at least the fourth time I've seen them. I love Maria Brink. If you're not familiar with In This Moment, they have been around for, I think, since 2007. And they've had a bit of a roster change. The only permanent one, I believe, is Maria Brink herself. They are a chick-led hardcore metal band. At first, they kind of tricked me because I thought it was just going to be like the first 8 songs. They played, like 8 or 9 songs, and then they went away, and I'm like, oh crap. But then they came back, and they started out with Beautiful Tragedy. Unfortunately, they cut it off really quick. I mean, there's 1.5 minutes in. But what they did was they did kind of a medley of 3 songs. They were saying, what's the hardest song off our first album? And, I'm a big Beautiful Tragedy fan. And then they went and played another song. Then they left. And they finished up, or they did Whore, which is their second latest hit single. And they finished with Blood. It was a good night. It was one of the, I'd say it was my second favorite In This Moment set so far. I appreciated seeing them play Beautiful Tragedy again. I know for a fact they played it the first time. Second time, I think they did a very rushed version. Third time, they didn't play it. This time, they only played half of it, a quarter of it, really. But I did enjoy the show. The performances, it is performance art for sure. There's 2 main, good and evil, naughty nurses, if you will, that are throughout almost the entire show. They have a man and a woman. These people are all under masks. They have a man and a woman, suit and tie kind of deal. They're in there sporadically. And of course, they had the bandmate. The one thing I didn't like is how the band, the actual playing band, isn't really on the main stage. I mean, the place we saw is Fever. It's not the biggest stage in the world, and unfortunately, they were kind of put on the back burner. I understand that Maria is gorgeous, and they want to capitalize on her, but a little bit more respect for the band would be great, in my opinion. That being said, this was like the first time she really seemed like she was caring for the band, in my opinion. That being said, this is the first headlining show for In This Moment I think I've seen, because the first time I saw was they were opening for Static X. Second time they were the second band of 5, including Sevendust, Disturbed, Korn. Then the last time they opened up for Hailstorm, they actually had like a 40-minute set. This set, I'd say, was just over an hour long. You gotta understand, there's a lot of downtime, and there was copious amounts of artistic interpretations. So I want to know what you guys think of this. Any of these bands that I mentioned. I wish I could go in more detail about the first 3, but I'm just not as familiar with them as In This Moment. I'd love to see them play Call Me, the Blondie cover they did, Prayers. I'm sure that there's just a bunch of really good In This Moment songs I just can't think of at the moment. But In This Moment. I want to say thanks a lot for watching my videos. If you have any concerts you're going to coming up, let me know what they are. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you all have a great night.